Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the second day at Fertil Fest. We are hosting here the Dengun innovation stage here at the Fertil Fest, and we have a very special guest today. We have Nuno Costa. He's going to unveil what he's been up to on the past couple of months. He's launching an AI product that will revolutionize how journalism will propel further, will evolve further in the coming years. So, without further ado, Nuno Costa, welcome.
Thank you, Jorge.
What was the idea, the fundamental idea behind WizPress?
Well, first of all, everything starts a bit with my own background. I've been a journalist. I've worked for many years in many kinds of newsrooms, and a few months ago, while thinking what could I do already after leaving that past behind me in the newsrooms, but what could I do to help journalism and to help newsrooms to increase their role or to gain again their role in the society, because journalism is more needed than ever right now.
Absolutely.
But the newsrooms are getting smaller and smaller with less time to produce journalism. So if we can't give money to newsrooms, we can give them time. And that's what is behind WizPress. That is basically a tool that helps to automate a good part of the repetitive work of journalists to free up time for journalism.
So you're like easing up the burden of the repetitive tasks for journalists, and you're leveraging AI. How do you ensure the quality and the editorial standards after all that?
So we have to have, in journalism is made by people for people. So we are not getting the journalist out of the equation, we are helping the journalist. We still need a journalist while using this product to guarantee to give the stamp of quality to the content that is produced using WizPress. So basically, sometimes the journalist will have here more a role of editing, of verifying, than actually producing, writing information. And it's important to make this distinction between what is information and what is journalism, because processing information into a journalistic format can be done without much work from the journalist, but journalism only can be done by journalists being outside, telling stories, but transforming raw information into journalistic information, it's a different kind of work, and that's what WizPress helps.
Yeah, you're freeing up time to be really journalists and not secretaries in a newsroom. So, how would you describe the newsroom workflow with WizPress? What's the fundamental change here?
Okay, so before explaining the workflow with WizPress, I would have to explain a little bit the workflow without WizPress.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, a journalist is sitting down on a desk, especially if we are speaking about small and medium newsrooms, and the information most of the times just arrives by email, by WhatsApp messages, by phone calls, wherever. And a lot of this, the time of this journalist is used by reading emails, classifying it if it's going to be worth writing about that or not, or just reading the messages, making drafts. All of this is work that a journalist does in the newsroom. So after that, it's the article is chosen, the email is chosen, this is going to be processed with news. I have to transform everything. I have to create something that is inverted pyramid, answer the main questions in the beginning, and this is work that takes time. If we are talking about transforming a simple email into an article, in 45 minutes to 1 hour. So what Express does, Express changes a lot of this work, automates a lot of this work by first of all helping to categorize the importance of the emails that they arrive, then that structure that I was talking about, rewriting, selecting what is the information more important to come on the top of the article. Express does that and then does something else. That is, after there is a draft that is going to be reviewed by the journalist, the Express will send that content as a draft to the CMS, can be WordPress, it will be any other content management system that newspaper is working with. If you don't have internet publication, that process till the publication moment, it's still fastened with Express.
No, that's really cool. That sounds like a leap forward in terms of management and time management within a newsroom. My next question would be regarding the obstacles that you faced, because we know that in some instances people can be afraid of their and aware of their own positioning. What were the key obstacles that you faced when launching WizPress and introducing WizPress to newsrooms?
Actually, from the newsrooms, there are not those many obstacles, because when we explain that there is always the role of the journalist involved, actually the newsrooms are receiving quite well the product. We have obstacles that I would say that are more like obstacles to make this product valuable, because we have to guarantee, and that is when we are talking about creating products for newsrooms, for journalists, we have to guarantee that we are creating a product that you can trust on, that you can use it without being afraid of creating an hallucination, because we are talking with AI. So that was a big challenge that during the process of creating the product, it was always there, always a lot of verification, and we are on the face that and the newsrooms that could look at it, that they feel that they can trust it.
Okay, that's great. So I understand that the worldwide premiere will be hosted at the Web Summit in Lisbon. So this is like a pre-premiere, but there's already people using the product. There are some beta testers. What were the initial feedback that you got from those beta testers?
No, since the demos, the feedback, it was always like, this is exactly what I've been needing in to accelerate my work. I don't know if I'm really lucky, but with all the demonstrations that I'm having, the feedback is always like, yeah, we actually need this. This is like something that will change the way that we work. I have the situations of websites that they are not quite active right now, that they want the tool to start having a daily production of news.
Yeah.
So this is that is the feedback that I'm having from the first contact with the tool until now.
I know you have such an ambitious roadmap. Can you guide us through the rollout roadmap, and what markets are you launching WizPress in the first instance?
Well, first of all, we are starting in Portugal, but the product was designed to be used in any country. It's already in 7-8 languages, because the key structure of journalism, there are regional differences, but the key structure of a journalistic text is global. The needs of this kind of product, the factuality, the inverted pyramid, is something that is really important.
Absolutely.
It's worldwide. It's worldwide requisite. But so we are starting in Portugal, but we want to go fast because we believe that we can go fast. Also thinking about UK, it's a market that is really interesting by its own structure. Because when we talk about Portugal, there are many newspapers.
That's quite a powerhouse, you know.
Yeah. There is a really strong local and regional journalism in UK. So it's a really interesting market that it would be really interesting, or it will be a goal to get there soon.
That's super cool. So let's wrap it up with a call to action, inviting everyone to visit the booth that WizPress will have at the Web Summit. Now it's confirmed they are integrating the Road to Web Summit program with Startup Portugal, and they will be not only exhibiting at the Web Summit, but they will be as well involved with the Startup Portugal own stand. So it will be remarkable 3 days contacting with technology powerhouses of the world. Thank you so much, Nuno Costa.
Thank you,
it was
Jorge.
amazing to have you, and see you soon.
Thank you.
Cheers.